Welcome back to the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel. It is Thursday, the 24th of September. I'm Ross the Boss Benjamin of picksandparlays.com, and I got a free winner in the NFL Thursday broadcast between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. That game will kick off at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Right now, Seattle's a -1.5 road favorite in this contest. So is Seattle going to be able to continue the road dominance that I don't know if a lot of people realize how good they've been on the road, but I'll touch upon that. And will the Arizona Cardinals be able to rebound from their first loss of the season, 16-15 at San Francisco last week? I have the answers to those questions. I also have my analysis on why I like this game, and I'll also have the winning side in this contest coming up very shortly. Just give me a couple minutes here, folks, to go over a couple important details. Number one, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, Picks and Parlays YouTube channel, take a second to do so. Hit that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner of your page. And while you're at it, click on the alert notification bell for Picks and Parlays YouTube channel. But subscribing, by the way, absolutely free. And I know a lot of you out there like free stuff. I do as well. But remember one thing: the best stuff you have to pay for. In any event, also be kind enough to hit that like button for me, folks. It's just a small token of appreciation for the work, time, and effort I put into bringing you a quality free pick video each and every day. And let us know who you like on this week's NFL card. Leave your pick or picks in the comments section. If you want to tell us exactly why you like that pick or picks, feel free to do so. And just remember one thing, folks: it's sports betting. So we're going to have different opinions, not every time, but a lot of times. And that doesn't mean we have to go to war. Doesn't mean we have to attack one another who don't agree with your opinion on a game. And it doesn't mean that we have to be vulgar, disrespectful, or demeaning. So let's keep it a positive community. Keep it a positive way to respond to somebody who disagrees with you, and make it a healthy discussion and make your points without being demeaning. Okay, so there you have it. Let's get to the game at hand. Seattle in Arizona. Seattle a 1.5 point road favorite as we speak. This game goes on Thursday night, 8:15 Eastern Time on Amazon. Arizona coming off that loss last week, like I alluded to, 16-15 at San Francisco. The 49ers kicked a field goal on the last play of regulation time to pull out that win. It was the Cardinals' first loss of the season. They're now 2-1. And the Cardinals also had a huge loss in that game as well, as James Conner, their star running back, went down with an injury, later to be found that it was a season-ending injury. So that's a huge loss for the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals, by the way, haven't had a hell of a lot of success at home against division opponents in recent seasons. 4-14 straight up and 6-12 against the spread in their last 18 division home games. Seattle, I mentioned how good they've been on the road. And I don't think a lot of people realize this. Seattle's gone 10-1 straight up in their last 11 road games. And it's hard to say, because if you stop and think about it, they didn't make the playoffs last year. It wasn't because they didn't do well on the road. It's because they couldn't win at home. I believe they were 1-7 straight up at home last season, and that cost them a playoff spot. Seattle's also 4-0 straight up in their last 4, and 10-1 straight up in their last 11 games at Arizona. So their trips to Arizona as a franchise been very successful over the last 11 seasons. Seattle's also 4-0 straight up in their last 4 division away games. And the Seahawks are also off a home favorite -7 blowout win over New Orleans. So as much as they struggled at home last year, that was an encouraging sign to get that blowout win, albeit against New Orleans, and cover as a sizable 7-point home favorite. And that takes me to this: all NFL Thursday division away teams that are playing before game 15 of the season, and they're coming off a home favorite ATS win. And their current point spread in this contest is between +3 to -10. And they're facing an opponent like the Arizona Cardinals that scored 10 or more points in their previous game. Arizona scored 15 in that loss against San Francisco. Those NFL Thursday division away teams are 20-4 straight up and 23-1 against the spread since 2007. I'm going to opt here. Anytime I get a favorite that I like of -2.5 or less, I'm looking to see if I can get a money line of 140 or less. And that's the case here. Right now at FanDuel, as we speak on Friday, or excuse me, Thursday the 24th, the Seattle Seahawks are -116 on the money line at FanDuel, and that's the route I'm going to go. Seattle -116 over Arizona is a money line favorite. I would take Seattle at -140 or less, folks, because I am recording well in advance. So I don't know how much this line is going to move. I would think it's not going to go any lower than -116, but you never know. But Seattle -116 as a money line favorite over Arizona is my pick for Sunday. And that would be the 27th of September. All right, folks, stay with me for a second here because very interesting stuff we got coming up at Picks and Parlays. First of all, we have a $49 Weekend Warrior special. What that simply means is you're going to get all my football picks on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And don't forget, we have 2 Monday night matchups in the NFL this week. You're going to get all my college football on Saturday, all my NFL on Sunday, and whatever I put out on Monday, whether it be 1 or 2 picks, you'll get it all for just $49. And if you've been following me as well here on Picks and Parlays, my best bet selections, 5% best bet selections that I give out are $35 by themselves. Actually, it's just a best bet selection at Picks and Parlays without a price tag on there or a rating system. And those best bets are $35. You can get my whole entire weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and then add in Monday for just $49. And why should you consider that? Well, I'm glad you asked, folks, because over the last 2 weeks, my NFL and college football picks combined are 15-5, 75%. It includes a 4-0 sweep last week in the NFL, including a pair of 4% best bet winners. Again, I said the 4% best bet winners on the Cleveland Browns on Sunday, +8.5, wins outright over Green Bay. And also the Detroit Lions, +4.5, winning outright over the Baltimore Ravens. And then in college football, I went 3-1 last week, 7-1 the last 2 weeks. Again, 15-5 combined NFL college football over the last 2 weeks. And all of those picks took place on a Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, which that's what the Weekend Warrior package consumes. Don't forget my Major League Baseball as well, folks. The playoffs are coming up next week. Number 1 in Major League Baseball in terms of units earned this season as monitored by Wager Talk Media. So having a terrific baseball season. Also, my current college football runs, not only 7-1 the last 2 weeks, 13-6 this season, 68%. And then even going back further, 73-41 with my last 114 in college football, 64%, and 138-89. And if my math is correct, that's in the last 227 college football picks. That's a 61% win rate, folks. So be sure to take advantage. And by the way, I will have a Friday night pick up in college football. It is up, I should say. And it goes in the game between Florida State and Virginia. Nationally televised ESPN matchup. Normally $25, but at Picks and Parlays, we have a Friday special going on right now for all of us. All picks are $9 on Friday. So normally $25, marked down 64%, $9 to $9. Take advantage of that, folks, because I just gave you all the numbers in college football, and I'm not going to repeat them over again. So, again, folks, don't forget to give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until the next time, for Picks and Parlays YouTube channel and Ross the Boss Benjamin, take care and God bless.